Got a little bad news. Every single person who can see me, who can hear my voice, y'all have cancer cells inside of you right now. But here's the good news. Eating certain foods can starve these cells and prevent them from growing. So today I'm revealing the best superfoods to cut your cancer risk. And I'm joined by Dr. William Li, president of the Angiogenesis Foundation that researches how food can prevent cancer. So, Dr. Li, of all the different ways you can prevent cancer these days and treat cancer, how impactful is food?
Food is incredibly impactful, and that's because you can't control all of the risk factors for cancer, like your age or your genetics. But the one thing you can change is your diet. And there's excellent data showing that certain foods can be truly effective in lowering your risk of cancer.
So what I love that you've been able to accomplish is you move past the, oranges are good for you stage to specifically this is how they work to kill off cancer cells, just the way chemotherapy can. So for the first time ever, we're going to talk about some cutting-edge foods that work and why they work. The first two cut off the blood supply to kill cancer cells, which is one of the biggest breakthroughs that we've had in the management of cancers. Let's talk about lima beans. That's the first in the list.
Great. So lima beans contain a natural cancer fighter that actually cuts off the blood supply of cancers. They're actually able to cause breast cancer cells to commit suicide or die. And studies have shown that actually eating lima beans, which contain a molecule called genistein, can actually lower the risk of breast cancer by 24%.
My goodness.
Here's a little practical tip about buying lima beans. If you get them in the freezer part of the grocery store, shake the box to see if they're actually separating. They should be rattling separately, because if they're congealed together in a mass, it means that they've been thawed and refrozen, and that changes the taste.
That's it.
And here's the thing about cooking lima beans. The healthiest way to cook them is actually to steam them or to saute them with a little bit of olive oil. For health, you want to have about 1 cup of lima beans per day.
So this much roughly per day.
Yeah, that's right.
This is achievable. For a 25% reduction in breast cancer, I would do that, and I'm a guy. So I think about this. All right, one thing about lima beans, they're inexpensive, they're high in fiber, they're always available in the freezer section of the grocery store. That's one of those foods that should become a staple, and please check out the different kinds because you'll find one that you like. Don't write them off because you had them when you were a little kid like I did. Okay, the next super